Well, this is my video review of my map, Verruckt, the recreation of the latest Nazi Zombies map from Call of Duty World at War. This was made on Sandbox. It was made in the crypt because I wanted to make it to where there was more of a confined space, and already used the wall barriers that were given to me. Well, here we go. Well, this is one of the sides that the humans spawn on. Hold on, let me change the contrast really quick. But yeah, I got all the weapon spawns the best I could. BAR room, all the openings, areas to where you can shoot out the windows. Made a boarded up window, and that's the door that keeps you separated. It doesn't go away for the first 30 seconds, and then the grav lifts spawn, and then you're able to walk up and then activate the sliding door by touch. And once you activate it, it stays put up. And if you don't activate it after 45 seconds, a fusion coil will drop and activate it on its own, so it doesn't get stuck there. This door opens automatically because it's supposed to be like you're about 10 rounds into the Nazi Zombies, so it's a little quicker pace and harder to play. Grenades on the wall, one of the sofas, trench gun over there, electronic door, electricity door, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I was goofing around in this in Slayer. This is taken in theater mode. One of the boarded up windows to the tunnel. The grav lift allows the block tiny to float up to the ceiling once you throw the gravity lift, and it will stick to the ceiling once that's done. And that's supposed to be there. I don't know why it's not. But one of the tunnels, this is the meat room. This is usually where a custom power-up would be, but the only one I could build in this game would be the Juggernog, because everything else is either weapon-based or speed-based or healing-based. So I couldn't do any of those. The boiler room area under the electricity room where you activate all the power. Again, I made another random weapon box. Electricity barrier is supposed to represent that behind it. Another way in for the zombies. There's a ramp out there, but I'm not going to show it just due to time. The STG-44, it also represents the Thompson. That assault rifle is placed in another area, another electronic barrier, where another custom power-up would be, but I couldn't put it there because there'd be no point. Another tunnel, another area for the zombies to get up, right here, and the ramp doesn't spawn until about 45 to 60 seconds in, because they usually can't get up to the top of the map immediately. So I made it a little more fair for the humans. Another block tiny, which represents the couch, which you can make fly up to the ceiling. Just one of the other areas. The whole point of the door was to make it like Nazi Zombies, to where you feel separated at the beginning, and by the time it goes away, you're already far enough from each other, so it feels like you're pretty much started the game. This is the Juggernog machine. I make it to where you can't get the Juggernog immediately. It's about 60 seconds into the game when the custom power-up trait, well, not the custom power-up trait, but the overshields pop up in here, and you run up to the machine and get it. But made all the weapons try and represent others, and it's pretty much the map. It plays a lot. It's a lot faster paced than my other Nazi Zombies map, but it relies a lot more on teamwork, and you just can't go running and gunning for yourself. But the pallet spawns and it activates this by motion, and it allows you to walk up and touch it to move it. And the fusion coil should drop soon. I guess it just doesn't work in Slayer, but yeah, I probably should have taken this in Infection, just one of the other areas you can look out. But yeah, this is pretty much the majority of my map. Tried to get the same basic layout. Your gravity is really high, so you can't get out, so it doesn't really matter to have ceilings or roofs. It'd be nice to do it though, but I ran out of the budget and I couldn't really build it anymore. Made the red light just for the kind of gloomy effect, red sunset. But yeah, it's pretty fun to play with friends. Ramps have spawned, and yeah, that's pretty much the map. Well, please don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Help any way you can to get me recognized as a forger. Just really appreciate it. Shiny. Thanks.